What if you could get paid 3 times for doing the same work 1 time? This is not an MLM. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about drop shipping. We're not doing parties or inventory or chasing people down on Instagram. I am talking about a home-based business model that creates recurring income for women, and it doesn't require you to sell anything at all. So if you are tired of those low dollar side hustles that just burn you out, this might be the right opportunity that you didn't even know existed. So let's get into it. I'll introduce myself. I'm Carrie, and I coach women how to launch their own moving box rental businesses in their hometown. And here's how it works, in case you've never heard of it before. So when people are moving, they scramble to find cardboard boxes, they tape them up, they look for packing supplies, only to toss them into the trash right after their move. So instead, this business rents out reusable moving totes. So they are durable bins with these snap-on lids that stack perfectly and get delivered right to the customer's door. So that means no tape, that means no mess, that means no landfill guilt. And here is the cool part that people love this service so much that they often extend their rental. They refer friends or they rent again for their next move or their next renovation. And that means, you guessed it, you get paid again and again without doing the work again. So this isn't some sort of theory. It's exactly what happens with the women that I coach. I didn't come from money, and I definitely did not grow up knowing how to start a business. I've now coached over 60 women across Canada and the United States to start their own moving box businesses, many of whom are now earning steady recurring income every single month. So if you're wondering, will this even work in my area? I'm going to explain that in a second, okay? But first, I'm going to give you a real example of how powerful this can be. So back in 2021, I had a woman rent 20 totes for a kitchen reno. She lived about 45 minutes away, something like that. Everything was going fine until her cabinets were delayed. Then they were delayed again. Then they were delayed again. So she emails me and she says, Carrie, can I just extend this for another month? I said, sure. And I didn't lift another finger. I just sent her a link. She paid it online and the money hit my account the next day. That one rental, it lasted almost a year. I made almost about $3,000 from that one customer without having to do any extra work, no extra second trip. I didn't have to clean anything. She just kept them longer. And my students, they're seeing the exact same thing happen in their business. I have one graduate from Texas, and her very first client already extended 2 times, plus they added extra equipment for their next delivery. I have another student, Bo, she's in Ontario, Canada, and she got a 3-month rental from someone hosting an eco-friendly event. And this is quite normal in our moving box world. It's not rare and it's not luck. It's just a very smart business model. So let's break this down. Okay, so one customer, they can rent totes for their move. They can extend their rental. They can refer a friend or a family member, and they can come back to you for their next move or their next project. And that's just one client, but multiple invoices. According to Bain and Company, increasing customer retention by just 5% can boost the profits by 25% to 95%. So instead of constantly chasing new buyers, you're building a business that keeps paying you back. So I want you to leave a comment for me, okay? Let's make this a little bit interactive here. What would you do with an extra $1,000 every single month in recurring income? Drop it down below. Let me know what you would do, because I know what I would do with that money. Okay, now let's move on to my second point. It's about recurring income without any extra work. So other side hustles that you might have tried, you're hustling for every single sale. But with this business, you deliver one time and sometimes you get paid again and again. Your customer extends, they add more bins, they refer someone, and your website, well, we help you set that up. It handles all the payments. You're not going to be pitching on social media. You're definitely not hosting parties. Oh man. And you're not working nights and weekends, because this income, it doesn't rely on constant effort. That's the beauty of it. The next point I want to make is that the business actually gets easier over time. So the longer you stick with it, the easier it gets. Most businesses, they get harder the longer you rent them. This one is simpler. You reuse the same totes. the customers, they remember you. And your name, it just spreads throughout the community. Each rental teaches you. Each extension grows your income and your confidence. It just keeps building and building and building. So if you've ever thought to yourself, I would love a business that grows with me, not against me, this is it. So let me know, what's the biggest thing holding you back from starting a business right now? If this video gave you a new idea, I want you to do me a quick favor, okay? You're gonna like this video. That's step one. You gotta like the video because it's gonna help reach more women who need to see it. And the second thing I need you to do is hit the subscribe button so that you're not gonna miss my next video because I am sharing real strategies that actually work from real women. And there's no hype here. This is just facts. So if you're thinking, this actually sounds doable, then here's your next step, okay? I'm gonna have a link below, so make sure you click on that. And there is a 3-part video series that I would love for you to subscribe to. It's gonna take you through number 1, how the business works to give you a better picture of the potential and everything. Number 2, startup cost, kind of important. And number 3, how to get started. So if you have tried businesses before that just didn't deliver, or if you have felt overwhelmed or stuck or unsure of where to start, trust me, girl, you are not alone, but you don't have to stay in that zone because this is a business that respects your time, it supports your life, and it actually pays you for the work that you do. And I would love to help you build something that finally works. So check out the link, make sure you watch those 3 videos, and let's get you started.